We got to start off here with the elephant in the room, Nvidia. Its market weight, its just sort of influence, kind of all the space that it occupies in every investor's brain these days. How much are you going to pay attention to this tomorrow night?
Well, there's no question Nvidia is a large part of market movements because of the representation it is in most indices and most people's portfolios, if they're indexed, that is. But I think the market's moving away from that. It's broadening out. There are a lot of other elements, macro and otherwise, we'll talk about. So we're not hyper-focused on Nvidia right now. That story arguably already peaking at this point, and we're looking beyond it to other sectors, to other elements of the AI story.
Well, let's talk about where those elements are, Rich, because that has been kind of the search now. I think a lot of people are in your camp that a lot of the juice in NVIDIA has already been squeezed. Where else do you squeeze it? Where are those companies, those sectors?
Well, no question we're still in a bull market, right? But you see the significant sector rotation we've witnessed over the last month, 3 months. It's not tech and telecom per se, Mag 7 aside or NVIDIA aside for the moment. It's financials, consumer staples, healthcare sectors, and even utilities. And what does that tell you? And the market's broadening out and moving to the more defensive, late cycle sectors, preparing for what is a slowdown. So if we're in a bull market, this is the last legs of it. At least that's what the market's saying right now, and that's where we're looking.
So the cash that Romain was referring to, right, $6.24 trillion in money market funds, does that stay there then to stay defensive, or does that get redeployed?
Well, we would recommend you stay on the sideline a little longer, wait for perhaps a better entry point into equities at this point. We would not be diving into equities at this point, given the economic deceleration I think most agree with, given where the manufacturing sector is, the housing sector, arguably, and the fact that, Dr. Fed has to come in and give us more medication. I mean, that's not a good thing.